some permafrost netting, some runoff, debris flow, and everything. Just comparison between systems. And here we do the entire watershed here with steep slopes, and all the steep slopes were made obliquely into a single flight. For example, cliff mapping here, there is a huge rockfall. For a scale, this is about 35 meters and 5 meters thick. And no way to use terrestrial laser scanners since you don't have nothing in front. So the helicopter was the only way to do this. Also for rockfall simulations, oblique mapping. In blue here, you got all the overhang points. This means we made the classification entirely manually because automatic routing to classify overhangs, it's not working. So you have to do some cross sections and classify it manually all the time. So it's a really boring task to do this. But after, you get a really nice real 3D mesh with the overhangs. And finally, you get the pictures, because we take all these pictures with this system. You get the oblique pictures, and you can make the 3D texture of the 3D models. And geologists can, after, use it for drawing layers and everything on it and make the simulations. Snowdrift detection for avalanche mitigation. That's the road of the Malaria Pass here. And you get several avalanches that threatening the roads, and with this they can after put some devices in the drifts to prevent from getting down. The classical avalanche here, before triggering and after. And then you can compute the height maps, and you can see here the fracture line for a profile. Also Martinique landslide, a huge landslide, and we can compare to the IGN lidar data that were made the year before. Chernobyl was also an interesting project, combining terrestrial and airborne project. As it's impossible to fly over the reactor number 4 because of the radiation cone, we turn around with the helicopter and we scan the roof and the chimney of the reactor. And this gives the models for 3D model for the construction of the new arch for dismantling the nuclear plants.
Julien, you have 2 minutes.
Okay, perfect. Now regarding high accuracy coordinate mapping, that's the idea is to do the mobile from the air. Instead of using the car, you take the helicopter. It's probably more expensive, but it's more accurate, especially when you're in alpine environment where you got a lot of obstructions to GPS. And there we can have about 200 points per square meter, so it's less than terrestrial, but you get no GPS obstruction. You have 100 meter width, and you can process also ortho image, a 2 centimeter pixel, no road closure, and we finally get with GCPs every about 500 meters and a vertical accuracy of 2 centimeters. The constraints are no coverage in tunnel and bridges, so you need to do complements with either terrestrial or mobile. And data acquisition a bit more expensive. That's the problem. The idea, it's better to do both, mobile and airborne, but find a customer who can pay for this. This is and this is an example for the Simplon Pass road, where you see the road here is between 2 cliffs, and it's about 8 kilometers like this, so no way to get good GPS data there. So airborne is the good solution for this, but flying low at 100 meters above the ground. Otherwise, more conventional polyline, corridor, forest mapping in Africa for infrastructure projects. So conclusions, this handheld system, which can look a bit weird, is suitable for small, medium projects. We're not mapped the United States with it, that's true. Just small areas. The concept is easy setup everywhere on several carriers. High flexibility, high accuracy, and the integration also of photogrammetry in a unique sensor head. In just numbers, we got now 3 systems, 11 people, 20 countries, about 2,000 hours of flight, and we flew about 13 types of helicopters, from the Mi-24, which is the combat helicopter for Russians, and we put the system outside there, or the Kamov with the 2 contra-rotative blades. We can work on several types. Okay.